What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I feel like it's been forever for some reason.
Because we're off by one day.
Yeah, that's it. 24 hours late, but no big deal. We're ChallengeXpress. Choo choo. I'm Tom. You're Nicole.
That's me.
Let's talk about the challenge.
Okay.
Episode 16, Double Agents. That's what we're here for.
I feel like I always start on such a negative note.
Oh yeah, go for it.
But
well starting on
90 minutes. No, I'm sorry. 60 minutes, not 90.
Yeah.
This is the least amount of notes for any episode this season that I have. I literally only had 2 pages and I always have 3 to 5.
Wow.
So
I didn't have that few notes. I have like 7 pages, but they're small pieces of paper. But yeah.
All of a sudden I was like only on the 2nd page and I'm writing elimination. I'm like, really? That's it?
Yeah, the episode ended and I was like, all right, episode's done. 5 minutes go by. My friend's like, only 60 minutes. And I'm like, holy shit, the episode was only 60 minutes?
Oh yeah, I could tell. It felt like it.
For some reason I couldn't tell. Maybe because we got like a full, daily challenge, then elimination.
Well, let's get into it. Big T tells CT, sparkle up.
Yeah, why is CT mad? Oh, because they're probably going into elimination again or something?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember why.
Yeah,
I
wish you didn't bring that up because I don't remember why. Any context of that situation.
No, all I know is that she's adorable and she told him to sparkle up.
Yeah. And and we saw last episode, the one before this, Kyle's like, pick a different partner or we're going back in.
Yeah.
And, he was spot on there, and Big T gets the rough end of that.
Yeah, we see this again at the end of this episode, which I will go wild about. But
right, and that's just a testament to how well Big Brother is running this game. Bleh.
I love the training session at 5 a.m.
Oh, yeah, I love the training session at 5 a.m. Big T's a warrior, but CT was just chilling.
Yeah.
Why wasn't he working with her?
Because it's almost like the mental aspect of like him just standing there and it being so early. And like, I think that adds to it. He was training her. He doesn't need it. He knows discipline and being uncomfortable. And like somebody said, why didn't they just do this at like 9 a.m.? They don't do shit all day. The whole point was being uncomfortable and fighting through it. So that's why it was so early, like it wasn't, that was part of it. And I thought that was really like a valuable training session.
And CT kind of repeats what I've been saying, like Big T can do it all. She just needs to fix the things that she can fix, like running and, endurance and stuff.
Those are all trainable. And I maybe obviously like a little confidence, but yeah. She's got it. I hope to see, well, spoiler alert, I hope to see her again because I feel like she has potential and I love her. Yeah. One other thing that happened before the daily challenge that I love, because I've said it before, Kyle said something like, Cam, you can carry me.
Yeah.
Because she was like, oh, why don't you say you can? Because he was saying he could pick up.
You saying I'm fat? You saying I'm fat? Yeah.
Yeah, and he was like, no, Kim, you can carry me.
Perfect response.
Which is,
I bet Cam could carry Kyle for a little bit. Yeah.
If one had to carry the other, I would put more faith in Cam carrying Kyle. Cam is a beast.
It's a toss up. Speaking of Kyle, I feel like he has his back against the wall in like every season, though. With maybe the exception of last season, I can't quite remember.
Well, it's probably because he's snaky.
Yeah.
Like that reputation carries over and he's not doing anything to like mend that. Like he continues to be a snake. So as you see in this episode, his own alliance is willing to turn against him because they don't trust him enough to do what he's saying. So I don't really feel bad. I feel like he's kind of like everybody likes him, but if they had to rank him, he's going to be at the bottom of who they trust. Who they trust.
Yeah, they would turn on him first over anybody else because they know that Kyle would turn on them if he had to.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, I agree with you. Kyle's back is against the wall because he plays that type of game. He's kind of got that Nani and Nisa syndrome of going into like the last elimination or like back really against the wall late in the game before the final. But Kyle seems to break through that.
He breaks through it because he can compete.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the numbers and like the politics that is what gets Nani and Anissa like and Kyle. But Kyle,
I think also because they're that middle, they are perceived as that middle of the road competitor. Like I'd rather like CT in this elimination, I'd rather face you. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on you, my alliance, who I'm backed up against the wall with, because I'd rather go against you than any other dude in this house.
I think that was a really, really scared move. And I'm honestly, I think Kyle is stronger in an elimination than Fessy. So I think CT should have tried to make a big move, get Fessy out, take that chance. Like, all right, I'm gonna vote Fessy, and worst case, I get him, or like best case, I get him out, you know?
Yeah, you're thinking of strictly game, but I'm sure CT's thinking of millions of people are watching this. Me and Fessy have this old school, new school rivalry. If I call him out and lose, that's horrible for my reputation.
Yeah, especially after that fight. All right.
Yeah.
Kyle, what season number is this? Is this like 4 or 5?
I mean, Vendettas was his first. He was on Vendettas. He was on Final Reckoning. He was on War of the Worlds 1, 2. Has he taken a break since his first season? I don't think so.
This is his 6th?
So Vendettas, Final Reckoning, 1, 2, Total Madness, 6th. He's got that like remind me of Corey, where Corey just back to back to back to back, and all of a sudden he's a veteran.
And Hunter in the beginning.
Yeah.
Out of the 6, well, let's say 5, not including this one, he's made it to multiple finals, right?
Yeah, he's made it to the first season's final. Vendettas, he made it to World of World. No. He made it to only 2 finals.
2, okay.
Vendettas and Total Madness.
That's solid.
Yeah. 2 out of, and this is his 6th, so it may be 3 out of 6, so 2 out of 5. So
yeah. All right. I don't know. Don't sleep on Kyle. Like people. Again, I think Kyle is more dangerous in a final than Fessy.
Yeah, he's like a strong wild card. Almost.
Yeah. All right, let's get into this day. Do you have anything else?
No, yeah, CT training Big T. Did CT tire Big T out just so she could lose this?
No, but haters will say that.
Yeah.
No. They were the most like
polarizing.
Like impactful team, or like to watch them as like they grew, they fought, they cried, they laughed. Now like seeing them leaving the game, splitting up, it seems like they both only have fond memories of each other, and they both like really helped each other grow. And like I don't know, out of all the teams we've ever seen, I feel like they've really had an impact on each other of like who they are as people and who they are in the game,
especially when you look at other team dynamics. They didn't have that type of relationship that CT and Big T had. They really did have like a brother sister, because they hated each other at times,
really nice. And I want to see them both on the season again. So
cute. Me too. Daily challenge, global domination. Game is played in 2 rounds. 3 teams play offense, 2 teams play defense. Winners from the last challenge choose who goes twice. So obviously Leroy and Casey get to go twice. Object of the game is to roll over as many targets as you can while you're in this large hamster ball, pretty much.
I have an issue with this.
Yeah.
I hate it when it's like the one of the last challenges leading up to the final,
Yeah. I was gonna ask you about this. Yeah.
I hate that the members of the smaller alliance don't stand a chance. Like,
Yeah.
and I don't like that. I like when odds are even. It's like,
Yeah, I was gonna pose that question to you. I was gonna be like, how do you feel like this late in the game when the daily challenge is able to be this easily manipulated?
yeah, I don't like that. Like, give me something where it's almost an individual game, or like the pair, like it, or it's a paired challenge, but like they have individual times. They're not impacting
Yeah, and
each
each
other.
pair doesn't have an effect on another pair.
Yeah, like some I don't know why something that comes to mind is like when they have those things where they're like standing on a balance above water or something and they're like all holding on. Something like that is such
Or
a
like the capsule, the carrying the capsule and running in the running
yeah.
distance.
Yeah, just give me something that they can't all team up on one like
Yeah, because the first note I have is you might as well forget about Big T, CT, and Cam and Corey because they cancel each other out.
yeah, you might as well just skip to the deliberation because and I think that's for me like why this episode not only was it only 60 minutes, but to me the daily challenge felt like a wash. Whereas like I literally could change to another channel and then come back and I know what's gonna happen. It's not even that entertaining to watch. Like it was cool, but for like 10 episodes ago, it would have been cool.
Yeah.
Before there were solid alliances and you kind of see where those lines get drawn. You know, it would have been great.
Yeah. Kyle and Amber do almost pull an upset. Apparently,
Yeah.
they lose by one target. The top three teams were separated by one target, and the top three teams were Fessy, Nani, Leroy Casey, Kyle,
So they were
Amber.
either off by one or two.
Yeah, crazy. So, but Leroy and Casey get their fifth win, was it?
I think fifth. Yeah, I think they said this is the fifth time that they were in the chamber. What is that called? The
Double agents.
where's that room where they go to vote?
I don't even know what that room is
it's
called.
the chamber. Yeah, because the
That-
crater is the elimination. So the chamber, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I felt like Leroy and Casey were gonna get hurt. I'm like,
I thought Nani was gonna die.
part of that, yeah. But I'm like, Leroy, don't get hurt.
Oh, right, because he was like, I'm tired. And so, I mean, yeah, they went twice, but it could have been like a bad thing because they went for way longer than I expected. They were getting up to the 50 target mark.
I
So
know.
doing that 2 times in a row,
Yeah, you don't want to gas yourself out, but it was worth taking that risk.
yeah.
And it paid off. I don't know. I don't really have much to say. Like,
Yeah, me neither, actually. We
Like-
literally said everything we could say about that. I
yeah, Leroy.
don't
and
feel like
Casey
repeating
win.
myself.
Yeah, Leroy and Casey win. Obviously, they
Yeah.
got them twice.
And the assumption within the house is that the people with the backs against their wall, CT and Big T, Kyle and Amber, will vote one way, while Corey and Cam, Fessy and Nani vote another way. So a tie is possible.
Yeah, I love the scene of Cam and talking to Leroy about it because it almost appears like Leroy didn't even think about that.
Yeah. Maybe
Like-
like winners blinders.
Yeah, when Cam brought it up, I mean, she's just, I mean, all right, maybe I'm giving her too much credit and it was very obvious, but I just think she is so smart. Because it looked like Leroy didn't even think about that. He was like, oh yeah, you know.
Yeah. He was like, but I won, you're safe. No, there's
No, yeah. So it's gonna tie up. What do you think would have I would have loved to see it tie up to see what would have happened.
Yeah, I think Leroy might have been right. The decision may have went to the double agents. Who else would it go to if the House vote is tied? They wouldn't find out until the crater because they do the House vote.
They could do some random shit where they just like spin a wheel and they're like, we're just gonna pick randomly.
Yeah, I almost think they wouldn't want the double agents to pick because that's like too easy.
Yeah, I think they would probably make them do a revote, and if they tie again, then they'll just randomly pick or something.
Or yeah, something like that. But we do not get to see as CT We see before the voting, Kyle pulls CT aside and is like, "Let's fake a fight, so maybe one of them will switch their votes, knowing that we're voting for each other," which is a very far stretch.
Yeah, I honestly wrote, I don't get it. But
I think that's the reason. I didn't quite get it as well.
yeah, but then Kyle tells Nani he's voting for them.
He was like, he said I was originally voting for you guys. But then he didn't follow it up like, now I'm going to vote for CT. So I think it was underwhelming, the fight that they had.
Yeah.
There wasn't much of a fight. It was forced. It was kind of awkward.
Yeah, that to me was completely fell through. There might have been some potential there,
Maybe.
but I didn't see it happen.
Yeah.
What do you think about CT's decision? Do you agree with what he did? I mean, I get it, but
I get it. CT cannot stop screwing Kyle over, though. He's just, who's the bigger snake, Kyle or CT? I mean,
Kyle.
do you think?
Yeah. CT only does it when it's like really, really good for his game. Kyle does it whenever it's just funny and convenient.
Yeah.
You know?
I'll like joke about it with other people in the house.
Yeah.
CT keeps it to himself.
Or waits until it's like crucial moment and then screw somebody over.
I do like another Cam. I love Cam moment. She was like, I don't feel like talking to CT or Kyle. They're just gonna lie. And yeah, I mean, we didn't talk about, Amber B being in jeopardy of going into elimination the first time a Big Brother Alliance member is being, thrown out to the wolves, kind of.
Yeah, so she's all worked up because she's in the Big Brother Alliance, but now she's starting to realize that she is the bottom rung of that alliance.
Yeah, so much at the bottom that why weren't CT and Big T at all considered to be the house vote? My reasoning I try to come up with is, so Casey and Leroy were the double agents. If Big T and CT were the house vote, Casey would have to verbally say,
yeah,
Amber
that's the only thing I could think of, that she wouldn't want to have to choose her, but you guys are all voting for her, so it's like it's almost worse that her entire alliance voted for her versus you saying her name. Like, I don't know, but like I understand both sides. Obviously, Amber's been loyal to them most of the game. She has been kind of playing the fence.
Amber B has been loyal to every girl in the house, I think.
Yeah.
Or a lot of people. I mean, she had that itty bitty small committee alliance early on.
Yeah. But, I mean, you're the bottom of the pack, so I don't know why they didn't try to pull something here. Like Amber could have lied and said that, I don't know, Amber could have stirred up the pot and been like, oh, they're all gonna vote for, I don't know, she could have done something and lied. I'm like,
yeah, I guess I didn't think about that.
I don't know, maybe not, maybe there was no chance, but
yeah, I don't know.
We get to
I love how Cam really has a sense of like invulnerable that comes with her. Like Corey is so safe. It's like every guy that's been with Cam has not even been mentioned for house vote or double A.
Corey picking Cam. Cam is so untouchable.
Yeah.
She has never, her name has never been spoken for like
only when people are stealing her.
Yeah. And then Corey picking her was his ticket to the final. Like he went from
I don't think Corey had a confessional since.
Yeah, he's been went from being like the most
messy, sloppy, like all over the place.
Like risking going home so much to he's so secure right now, which is awesome. I love to see Corey in the final.
Yep, me too.
And Cam. I'd love to see that Corey and Cam win. That'd be awesome.
Oh my god, yeah, that would be crazy.
Or second, whatever. I also want to see Leroy win.
Yeah, it's so hard.
It's hard. Like, who do I
Leroy,
guess
you hear Leroy. Go ahead.
I would choose Leroy just because he's been trying so hard. So.
Yeah, you hear him saying it's his last season, and he's like, I can't believe how well I'm doing. It's like, you sure you want this to be your last season then?
Yeah, but so fucking CT breaks the tie, and then he votes for Kyle.
Yeah, he does tell Kyle, so he's not
Yeah.
surprised at elimination.
I mean, that's cool that he told him, but doesn't.
Yeah, but I'm done lying to you, Kyle. It's like, no, you're not.
So when we had the elimination, is this what number hall brawl is this that we've seen? Is this 4 or 3?
3. I think we're just on the 3rd rotation of the eliminations.
Okay.
So I think next might be the ball in the bucket, or
oh yeah.
then you throw at the targets.
And then that would be a guy's elimination.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
we
saw Josh do it.
So Josh do it. We saw, and then
Tori.
we saw Tori and Anissa do it.
And that was it.
Yeah.
So then it would be a guys one, and who do we think?
It would be a guys and that type of elimination. That really evens out the playing field with the guys. Like, I think it's a crapshoot. I don't think Leroy wants to see himself down there in case there's that puzzle twist. Remember, there's like that that puzzle before.
Or yeah. The slide puzzle, yeah.
Yeah, that Michi never completed. So if there's another one of those, CT's in good shape. I mean, CT's a rogue. Well, we'll talk about CT being a rogue agent.
Yeah, that like really secured him.
I guess I assume it does.
I think that it's safe to say it's going to be Kyle.
But is it? I think let's talk about this elimination, because the pairs that match up after this, everyone's connected. It's so strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, so elimination hall brawl. I mean, I was really expecting it to be Kyle versus CT. We missed out. I mean, this would have been and was Amber B's second hall brawl as a rookie.
Yeah, which is cool, but like, no, like, let's not give her too much credit.
Yeah, because Amber M was the first.
Amber M wasn't even carrying the ball. She was just like
she was so scared. She looked like a cat who just like fell in water.
Yeah, she was so scared. Like, that didn't even, like, Amber. I still don't know what Amber B's potential is.
Yeah, I still don't either. Like,
yes, we've seen her do 2 hall brawls, but like, the odds were both in her favor, and it never really like got to that like gritty moment where you really see like Big T. Biggest fault is that Big T tried, but she didn't get like scary. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think in the second round she tried to fix that. She in the second round was getting pushed all the way back to her bell and somehow got it back to the halfway point.
Yeah.
Was extremely impressive in my eyes. Yeah,
I remember they were like, keep pushing. Like, she definitely fought and didn't give up and did way better than the other Amber. But if you look at the size difference, Amber B had like a foot on Big T, and she's played rugby. So she, like, I don't know. I still don't know how I feel about like Amber B and like what we'll see in the final. If she makes it, we'll see what she's made of.
I have delusional faith for Big T, and I thought she was winning that elimination.
Oh, really? I didn't. Yeah. I wanted her to, but
I was like, she got this. I like MTV released like a Twitter poll, who's winning this elimination? I was like, Big T, she's got this.
That's cute that you thought that.
Yeah. Maybe that's why I think she could beat Anissa in every elimination too. I just got delusional faith for her. Not delusional. She's capable. I mean, she went out swinging.
Oh yeah, definitely. She should be super proud of the season. She made it really far. She grew.
Yeah, and she went out with grace too, with a big old smile on her face.
Yep, she's so cute.
Yeah, so that was it. I mean, Amber B is back in the house. She steals Fessy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so she steals Fessy, leaving Kyle and CT standing there. Nani has to choose between them. Nani ends up going with Kyle, who she has been partners with multiple times, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And he's most upset mainly because they wanted to be the rogue agent, because that kind of felt like you'll have a free ride to the next episode.
Yeah, which kind of happened with Amber B, so you would expect it to happen with the guy's side.
Yeah.
unless they pull out some type of purge. But the rogue agent is not able to compete in the daily challenge, so
I hate that shit.
I think he's safe. Is CT going to a final?
CT looks like he's sitting pretty for the final, and then we're gonna probably have Kyle. It doesn't matter who their partners is. Everyone can safely assume it's a guy's elimination.
Yeah.
You know? So it's really, you're gonna be voting for the guy, not the team. So
That's true. Yeah, I mean, I kind of like this episode in the sense that they were voting for the team, not an individual person on the team.
Here it's going to be individual because I think it's pretty safe to say a guy is going home and then the other 4 teams.
So that might throw out all my speculation because after this we see Kyle with Nani, right? Leroy and Casey.
I think Fessy might get voted.
That's what I'm saying. Like if Leroy and Casey win again, it's going to be really tough for Leroy and Casey to compromise because Leroy's not going to vote for Cam.
Yeah, if Cam's team or Leroy's team win, it's going to be Kyle versus Fessy. Right?
Yeah.
But
yes. If Leroy wins, is it?
Wait. Okay, hold on. If let's just say like Leroy and Casey win.
Yeah.
Now you only have 3 teams voting. Kyle and Fessy can team up and vote for Corey. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh my God. Yeah.
So actually,
on the House vote, wow. So the House vote, really anything can happen. It depends who wins and gets taken out of the House vote situation, and then who has majority in that House vote, like you just said. Yeah.
Cam and Corey would probably vote for Amber and Fessy. Nani and Kyle, would they vote for Amber and Fessy?
Nani and Kyle would vote for Amber and Fessy because Nani's relationship with Leroy would probably want her to vote for Fessy, and Nani wouldn't have a problem with that.
Yeah. All right. I think we might get Kyle versus Fessy in that ball game. And honestly, I think Kyle could pull through on that.
I mean, it's a toss-up. It's hard to say who has an advantage in that type of elimination.
At least it's not physical, you know? Like,
yeah. That
gives Kyle a solid, and even if it was, Kyle would fight, but Fessy's fucking huge. So, all right. We'll see.
Yeah, we will see. Next on, we see a cool looking daily challenge with running and mountains and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's it. We'll see you guys next time. Is CT in a final? Let us know what you think. That'd be crazy if he was, because he was in jeopardy of going home first episode this season. Made it a long way.
Yeah.
But thanks for joining, everybody. Please like, comment, and subscribe. But until then, see ya.
Bye.
Bye.